CJ Y Money Entertainment. If you've never been to my channel before, on Friday we keep it real with topics that's trending on social media or people ask me to talk about. And today's topic is coming in from the news because the United States is getting ready to be election time in November, and a lot of things is adding on to state ballots. So some of my friends in the state which I live asked me to talk about this topic. And this topic is called legalization of marijuana. And they want to know my opinion of it. So here we go. Well, I did some research and I found out that 11 states, there's 11 states that has legal recreational marijuana, including DC. There's 33 that has only medical marijuana. And the state which I live in is one of them. So, as my research has went on, I figured, let me find out about medical marijuana. So, here's some pros and here's some cons about it. The pro about it is that it helps out a lot of medical issues, from anxiety to postmortem depression to cancer. Helps cancer victims be able to eat. It also helps those with chronic pain. It's not covered through any health care. And to see a doctor costs, in my area, $250 to $300. That's not counting the marijuana card. That's about $100 to $200 a year. Now, you can't just go see your regular physician. You have to see a MMJ, a medical marijuana doctor. Now, I don't know what special credentials he needs to get to understand marijuana, but you need to see him. Then, you still got to buy the marijuana, which is about $50 per 2 grams. So altogether, to get that medicine and to get on that program, you need at least $300 to $500. That's crazy. Now, here we go with legalization. Legalization is the same marijuana supposedly that they're giving, except that you can get oils and other things. But here's the pros and cons for that. Well, marijuana is a controlled substance of one, which is supposed to be high as opioids or whatever. But if it's okay for medical, then how come it's not okay for recreational? The second thing is I think it will help the economy. Because as I looked at the states, that money that they're taxing, like cigarettes, like alcohol, is going back into the community for senior citizens, for the children in school, for our government. So I would think that's a plus, not a negative. The other thing is we don't have to worry about locking a drug dealer up to selling marijuana. Because it seems like with them charging that amount for medical marijuana, they became the drug dealer. Because that's a lot of money to give to get some medical help. And now, instead of locking them up in jail, when they come out and they don't have a job, they can become an entrepreneur and get a loan and open up their own storefront. Since they're already smart enough to know how to sell, how to grow the marijuana, now they're entrepreneurs, they have their own business, and that also helps the economy. Those who are addicted to opioids, which is a major thing that's going on, they have done research on Hopkins University that marijuana helps people get off them opioids and be able to cope with detoxing from them. So, I'm going to keep it real. I believe in legal marijuana. I don't think people should get locked up for selling marijuana, and other people get locked up and they're serving the same crime for selling heroin. I don't consider them two the same. I think it will help the economy. I think it will help a lot of people that has a lot of medical problems. I don't think that a doctor with marijuana should get $300 for a visit. States like New York, New Mexico, Minnesota, Illinois has that on their ballot to legalize marijuana. I have to keep it real. What's the difference from a drug dealer charging all of that in the street? Medical marijuana charging almost $500 just to be accepted and to get a paper card or a card that looks like an ID in some states, instead of just legalizing it and giving the opportunity for people to come out of jail, be entrepreneurs, tax that money to help our communities, and make it easy for these people, their pain and their disease. And that's me, keeping it real. Hit me up in the comments. Is your state that has legalized marijuana? How do you feel about it? You can go ahead and have rubs, ointments, you can have oils, so not necessarily you have to smoke it now. So hit me up in the comments. What do you think about it? If you're out of the country, how does your country deal with marijuana? Do they even talk about it? Is it even an issue? You already know what time it is. It is Friday, and I'm tired, and I'm out. Peace.